His name? His name is Theodore. Theodore.
Chitter?
Yeah, Theodore. He's very passionate about these old Navy things, and he's already always talking to me about these things.
Okay.
And I want to show him the real piece of history. And
Well, I'll just. Hi, Chitter. What is his name?
Theodore, yeah.
Chitter.
The same.
That's what you should do. You wouldn't have to speak so much. You would save your throat, and the message would get across.
I hope he's telling you this.
So you're saying about the church with the.
I'm saying that, well, just to introduce myself, I'm a retired commander in the Canadian Navy. And I joined on the 1st of August 1943 in the, what we call the Royal Canadian Navy Volunteer Reserve. This was a sort of citizen navy. And then I did my training in Halifax, Nova Scotia. And then I asked to go to the Royal Navy, and I was accepted on loan. And I did some convoys between Liverpool, Greenock, and Gibraltar. And then our ship was slated for the invasion. There were 15 naval ships in Liverpool, and we're the only one with a breakdown. Our engines had a trouble and so on. But we should have gone, and on paper, officially, I was there for the invasion, but I was taken off 3 days later with my colleague to do the submarine course because we had volunteered for submarines. So from there we went to a place called Blythe, Northumberland. Awful place, but anyways, it worked. I never worked so hard for 3 months. And at the end of the course, I met Captain Claridge, who was the commanding officer of the flotilla, training flotilla, who told me that Canada would never have submarines. So I said, well, sir, I'm wasting my time, and I'd like to go back to service vessels.
Yeah, why is that? Why Canada never had a submarine?
Well, that's what he thought at that time.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Although we had submarines in the First World War, and sort of training ones, never operational, but mostly to train our ships, surface ships.
So they send you.
The Canadian Navy were specialized in anti-submarine warfare. Where was that?
That you're wasting your time, yeah.
So I went back to surface, and I got a brand new frigate, a real Cadillac of a ship. Everything was just the latest gadgets, radar, anti-submarine, everything, with a superb captain. So I did about 7 or 8 convoys, again, in the Bay of Biscay mostly. And then we were on our way to Singapore from Wales to do some air-sea rescue work, and I was on watch in charge of the ship when about 3 hours before we got to Gibraltar on our way to Singapore, and the war was over. So I woke the captain and told him, and people, the ship's company, mostly the sailors, had signed up for hostilities only, HOs, so they expected that the ship would be recalled to England. Instead of that, we stayed 2 days in Jib, and they said, no, carry on. And I was hoping we would carry on because war or no war, I wanted to be a naval officer. In my case, the war started too early, but anyways, I caught up with it, and I said that I was going to make a career of it. So I was hoping we'd carry on right through to Singapore. So after 2 days in Jib, no, carry on. So there was then Malta, and then Port Said, and then Aden, Bombay, Colombo, meantime, we had changed captains.
Mm-hmm.
These things happen in life. The first captain, as I said, was a superb chap who commanded cargo ships between England and Australia for years. Very competent, very